in California and specifically in the San Francisco Bay Area, DUI diversion is something that we had in 2021. And it came about based on a new law that was passed by the California legislature in 2020. Unfortunately, this ended at the end of 2021. And during 2022, we have not been able to get diversion for DUI cases anymore. Basically, what diversion was, and there were very few counties in Northern California that actually went for this. Mainly it was San Francisco, Marin County, Alameda County, and Sonoma County. The other 5 counties did not. And most of these counties were very limited in the types of DUIs that they would allow this for. It was basically for first offenses, first-time DUIs. We were able to get, specifically in San Francisco, a number of second offense DUIs granted DUI diversion. I had a lot of success with that, which was just fantastic for my clients. But anyway, DUI diversion is something that is not in the works right now with the legislature. There's no new law coming up. And basically what happened is appeals happened in 2021 where they tried to get rid of the new law, and they did. And the appellate court said, sorry, you cannot have it because it conflicts with a standing law that does not allow for diversion for DUI cases. And unless you get rid of that old law, you're not getting DUI diversion in California. So the legislative route is the hope that we get some people who are in office to bring forward a new bill and have it turn into a new law, but I've seen no sign of that. I don't expect it to happen anytime in the near future. The last couple attempts have gone down in flames. And basically what happened with these new ones, these new attempts, is interlock companies and other, interested parties tried to help bring this stuff forward. And they said, hey, what if we have longer times on interlocks or this or that? Or, there were just a lot of things that were very self-interesting for these companies. And I actually spoke to some of them and told them that the way that they were wording this and what they were bringing forward and proposing was not going to work. And they had to address other things. No one listens. And of course, it went the way of the yellow pages when the internet came out. Gone, no chance, didn't make it through the committees. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, at some point, we will get this back because it was fantastic. I had 0 clients in 2021 who got DUIs and got DUI diversion, whether it be in San Francisco or Marin County or Alameda County. We're talking over 50 cases, 0 clients who reoffended. And now I can't say that for everyone else's clients or all the public defender clients, but my understanding was the numbers of reoffenders, especially in San Francisco, were very, very small, and DUI diversion worked. And it was a great thing. And I really wish they would bring it back, because basically what it did is it had people who got arrested for DUIs immediately go to a lot of the self-help and doing AA meetings and doing therapy and getting enrolled in DUI school and taking this on right away. Stop drinking, changing their ways, reevaluating their lives to make sure this didn't happen again, instead of waiting, 4, 6 months, a year, whatever, and eventually most likely getting convicted and then dealing with the penalties. DUI diversion basically would have people have to immediately show the court that they were amenable to treatment. And that was a good thing. And that is a way to reduce the number of DUI cases, of drunk driving cases, not only in the San Francisco Bay Area, California, but in this country. And people just don't get it. It's a shame. We're all in favor of having, less DUIs, because that means less people are hurt and less people are killed. And this is something that MAD and other organizations should find a way to better understand and get a grip with, instead of just saying, oh no, stick them all in jail. That's not the answer. It's clearly not working. And we had something that was working. And unfortunately, these counties where, just so pro-prosecution and couldn't fathom the fact that we could help people in a better way with DUI diversion. They just wouldn't open their eyes. They're just so closed-minded, didn't give it a chance, just said, no, we can't do this. This is not okay. We need to take chances. We need to evaluate better. We need to look at our society in a whole and see what works and what's good for everyone, what's better for everyone, and that would be safety. And that's something that all these people that were against this and all the judges that ruled against it completely missed out on. And right now, our California legislature is completely dropping the ball and not getting it. And, as a citizen, as a husband and a father, and I've got a million friends in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's a little exaggeration, but I know a lot of people. And in fact, I had a good friend 3 years ago who got killed by a drunk driver. And while I do DUI defense and I fight to support constitutional rights of my clients, and I do a hell of a good job in my cases, I'm good at what I do. But I also am someone who is in favor, like everyone should be, of having less DUIs. And because I'm involved in this system, I do understand that when there is something that works, we should be all over it. And unfortunately, everyone missed the ball here. DUI diversion worked, and we got to get it back. There should be a way. Hopefully maybe someone will see this video someday and say, hey, let me look into this a little more. Let's reevaluate it. Let's get the safety committee in Sacramento and in the legislature to evaluate this again and look at the numbers. Hopefully in a couple of years, they'll look at the numbers from 2021 of the people that got DUI diversion and do something about it and try and bring it back and have the guts to change the other law to do the right thing, because DUI diversion did work. It was a great thing. And it's a shame that all these people have shut it down.